In this video, I'm going to take you through 4 really easy DIY projects to add to your Christmas decor. For the first project, I'll show you how to make a forest of bottle brush trees. In the second, I'll show you how to make a hurricane lamp using a glass biscuit barrel. And in the third one, I'll show you how to create a festive stack of books for lifting up some of the arrangements you might be placing onto your mantelpiece. And finally, I'll show you how to make a stand-up Christmas tree using the pages of an old magazine. For my forest of bottle brush trees, I'm using this glass cloche, which I already had. A couple of months ago, I picked up this wooden board from a local charity shop, which is more or less the right size for the glass cloche. It just needs a bit of a clean up. I really like the little decorative detail here, and I think it's going to be great as part of my forest floor. Because I've not been able to get out to the shops during lockdown, I've shopped my home and found a variety of bottle brush trees in my Christmas boxes. So I'm placing them onto the board to give me an idea of where I would like them to go. And as you can see, they all fall over, so I'm going to fix mine in place using some blue tack. Before I do that, I just need to make sure that I will be able to get the glass cover over the trees and make sure I inset it a little bit from the groove, because I know that the glass is smaller than the grooved indentation around the edge of my board. And when you're happy that everything is going to fit, you just get sticking. And the beauty of blue tack is if you decide you want to reorganise things, you can just do that really easily, peel off the trees and reposition them where you'd like them to go. Some of my bottle brush trees were quite old and they were squashed at one side, so I just made sure I turned those round to face the other trees so their good side was on the outward facing side. And if you have them to hand, you could add in mini houses or perhaps even a bright red truck just to show off the Christmas trees and add a great contrast. And finally, put the glass lid back in place and then you're ready to go. For my next project, I'm going to use a glass biscuit barrel, so I take off the lid and put that somewhere safe so I can find it again after Christmas. I've decided to add a vinyl decal using my Cricut machine which says Merry and Bright, which I thought would be really good for the festive period and into the new year. Once you've made your decal, they're really easy to apply, so you can see me here using my scraper tool, just making sure that the decal adheres to my clear transfer tape. To stop my biscuit barrel rolling around while I add on the decal, I'm going to rest it onto a folded tea towel. I then peel off the backing paper and I'll position that in place and use my scraper again to rub the transfer letters onto the glass jar. And then the moment of truth, peeling away the clear transfer paper to reveal the lettering in all its glory. I'm going to add some pearl barley to my jar just so my candle can nestle in place. You could use rice or salt, or if you had them, fresh cranberries and a little bit of festive greenery too. And then all I need to do is add my candle, sit back, rest and enjoy. For my third project, I'm going to tie a bundle of books together and use them as a plinth to raise up a topiary tree that I've made. I've already ripped the covers off my books and I'm going to use my Cricut machine again to print out the words "Let It Snow," which I'll add to the spine of each of the books, and then I'll bundle them together with some string and then they'll be ready to use. Have you spotted that I bundled my books up in the wrong order? I didn't realise this until I was taking some photographs afterwards and my husband mentioned it. For my last project, I'm going to take an old magazine, rip off the front and back covers and then fold each of the pages 3 times in order to create a stand-up Christmas tree. As you can see, I've already started work, so what you need to do is to take the first page of your magazine and fold the top corner to the spine of the book diagonally and then pinch down on the fold and then fold again to make a much narrower triangle. In fact, it looks a bit like a kipper tie here with a pointed triangle hanging off the end of the page, and then flip that page over onto the other side and fold the triangle section upwards to give a flat edge at the bottom of the page. And then just keep repeating the action over and over again. This is a really good project to do while you're sitting in front of the telly. So again, take the top corner of the page, fold it down to the spine of the magazine, give a crisp fold on the outside diagonal edge and then another fold exactly the same way, which gives you this funny sort of kipper tie look with a triangle hanging off at the bottom of the page. Flip the page over and then fold up the end triangle to create this straight edge, which is going to be the base of your Christmas tree. And then you'll see now, as I let the pages go, how they fold out, and you can see it's creating a very modern style Christmas tree effect. Well, that's all for me for now, and I'd love to know which of the projects you enjoyed most. Let me know down in the comments below. Was it the bottle brush Christmas trees, the merry and bright hurricane lamp, the book plinth, or the fold up Christmas tree?